everyone, welcome to Inspired Messages Tarot, and welcome to my very first reading for this channel. Today's reading is going to be a reading for the full moon in Capricorn. If you're in North America, this is happening on Wednesday, July 13th at 11:38 a.m. Pacific time. So, without further ado, let us get our Devil card out here. So some of you may not know this, but the Devil card does represent the sign of Capricorn in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. So I thought it fitting to have our Devil card out just as a placeholder, as a beautiful reminder of the Capricorn energy that this full moon resides in for the month of July. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. This is going to be a general reading for the collective for this full moon in Capricorn. Spirit, what messages and downloads do we have for the collective for this full moon in Capricorn? This card here at the bottom. Okay, this is a spread that I actually came up with today, and I'm very excited to share it with y'all, so I hope you enjoy. Full moons, as most of us or some of us may know, are all about letting go. They are not great times to be manifesting and calling in energy, but they are amazing times to be letting go of old habits, things that no longer serve us, pain, traumas that we are healing from. Full moons are an excellent time to be letting go of these things. Astrologically speaking and historically speaking, astrologers have looked at the full moon as a time when the moon is at its brightest and so shines the most light and illuminates all, right? So here for this spread, we have an overall theme, the Nine of Swords. What are we releasing? Death and Rebirth card, or the Death card. What have we been neglecting? Temperance. Messages and guidance from Spirit, the Justice card here at the bottom. So let's dive in. Nine of Wands for our overall theme. This is wounded warrior energy. This is somebody who has worked really, really hard, as in just the final push, that last bit of energy that you need to complete the battle, to complete the task, to arrive at your goal. Nine of Wands as our overall theme really tells me that a lot of us have been really kind of trudging through the mud for this first half of 2022, maybe for this first couple weeks of July, but some of you, again, general reading, please only take what resonates. Definitely leave the rest. Never try to force any messages that come through in any of these readings. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it behind. An excellent message for the full moon reading for Capricorn. So wounded warrior energy, all about finding and mustering that last bit of energy for that last push. You see the light at the end of her wand. They're sort of illuminating the darkness. She's got all these other wands with her. You know, these can represent experience, battles, tribulations overcome. And she's standing in her power with her last bit of light, ready to continue. So I feel like this is a great message for a lot of us who have really felt sort of weighed down by all the experiences of 2022 so far. What are we releasing? The Death card. Definitely there has been, for some of us, a definite ending to a situation, a closing of a chapter. And so in the position of what we're releasing, what we're letting go of, we are letting go of that old chapter. A lot of us may have experienced the ending of a relationship, the ending of a job, definite end of a chapter. And the message here is to let go of any pain, of any residual feelings of resentment, attachments to this old story. It is time to finally release and finally let that go. What we've been neglecting here, the Temperance card. Temperance, all about moderation, right? All about balance and harmony. All things in equal measure. Patience. Maybe we've been neglecting a little bit of patience with our healing. I really feel like in correlation to what we've been asked to let go of and asked to release here for this full moon, what we definitely have been neglecting is temperance with ourselves. Being patient, accepting the process. The process is what it is. We know we need to let go of this thing. We know we're in the middle of a shitstorm, maybe, for some of us. We know there is more to go, more work to do, more ground to cover. And we need that sense of moderation and patience with ourselves, trust in the process of our healing process, patience with that process, patience with ourselves and our exhaustion, right? Temperance card is saying to you, hey, don't forget, there is a process to all things. We are all humans being, right? We are all spirits in this realm, having experiences with each other, feeling pain, watching things end, having to let things go. And there is a rhyme to this reason. There is a reason to this process, right? Guidance from Spirit here. Big downloads. Not long after our full moon in Capricorn, Mercury is going to be conjunct with the Sun. What this is called a cazimi. It is a moment of powerful downloads. So whatever house of your chart Mercury resides in, this is where you are going to be getting the biggest downloads. So that's something to keep in mind. Here, download from Spirit, the Justice card, right? Look at the serenity on this person's face. The balance that they have achieved, holding this sword, balancing the scales there, right? Again, this definitely feels like it echoes the sentiment of the Temperance card of what we've been neglecting. Spirit here is saying that what you are experiencing has happened for a reason. Things have ended for a reason. Sometimes we feel things have been unfair, and that is totally okay. It's 100% normal. The Justice card in the position of big downloads for this Mercury cazimi coming after our full moon in Capricorn is telling me that this healing, that this ending is all a part of the process. There is balance here. We can trust that what has happened has been for our good, for our benefit, and that with these scales, everything evens out in the end, universally speaking. So that's just a quick little overview of what we have here. I'm going to continue to shuffle here and see what we get. What has been in the recent past for the general collective? Spirit, show me the recent past. Show me the recent past. Again, this is for the general collective. Remember, please only take what resonates. Do not try and force any of these messages. Leave the rest if it does not resonate. Here we go. Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. There has been a definite ending for some of y'all. Again, not for all of y'all, but for some, there has been a painful ending in the recent past. Potentially with an earth sign. It could be a relationship. It could have been a partnership. But definitely an ending of sorts, right? It could have happened very unexpectedly. Page of Cups tends to denote an unexpected surprise, right? Typically a good one, not always a bad one, but in the situation here with the Ten of Swords, there was definitely an abrupt and very painful ending to a situation, potentially with this Knight of Pentacles. So we're talking about an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you know, some of y'all might have ended a relationship or a partnership with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Whatever happened, it was a quick ending. It was a painful one. It came out of the blue, very much out of the blue. So we can get some clarifiers on all of this, but let's continue here. Spirit, what is coming? What don't we see coming? Show me the near future, please, for the general collective coming up after this full moon in Capricorn. We have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming up near future for general collective. Here, the Knight of Wands, we could be dealing with a fire sign, Six of Pentacles, the Sun. The Sun, look at this radiant image here. Look at the joy and celebration, absolute pure bliss. Near future, some of you may be coming into or connecting with a Knight of Wands here. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, someone who's very passionate, creative, exuberant, up for the adventure, courageous. Six of Pentacles, we're definitely going to be coming into an energy of charity, community, right? I have what I need. I can share what I have. We are leaving this energy of the recent past, this ending, what we're letting go of here. We are leaving the pain of this, the pain of this abrupt ending with this Knight of Cups, and we're coming into a period of feeling sort of abundant, right? Having whatever we need, feeling as though we have what others need if they were to ask of us, that feeling of community and charity. This to me feels like being willing and open and accepting our ability to help others as they need help from us. It's a beautiful place to be in, and really look at this. You know, yes, we have the rest of the summer here in North America, so the sun here could also represent sunny days to come, but definitely this says to me that after we release this most recent ending of this chapter, we are going to be coming into some abundance, feeling connected to others, willing to give to others, open to meeting this Knight of Wands, whoever this is, and really coming into a feeling of celebration. Could be the rest of the summer just really energizes most of you. Some of you, all of you, I know I feel more energized and just open to new possibilities in the summertime than I do in the wintertime. So this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Any last words from Spirit? Advice from Spirit. Seven of Cups. Five of Wands. The Moon. Oh, wow. Look at that. All right. Advice from Spirit here. Seven of Cups. Five of Wands. The Moon. Advice from Spirit here is telling me you are going to be presented with many different choices in the coming months after this full moon in Capricorn. You know, as things progress away from the ending, this abrupt ending, and into this feeling of joy and celebration here represented by the Sun card, you will be presented with many choices and options. Some of these choices could be relationships, here represented in the cups. That's definitely sort of what things are pointing to for me. Five of Wands. Fives typically point towards conflict, right? But it doesn't always have to be down and out, knock them out, drag down, fight type of conflicts. Here we see these folks are kind of pushing and pulling against all these wands, trying to reach a goal. So here, advice from Spirit is, you know what? And as you're navigating all these steps, reaching this goal, surveying all your options, the moon is here telling you that there is a lot that might be hidden under the surface. Really take your time. Use temperance, right? Use patience, use moderation to look at everything in front of you, to conduct yourself, to handle this sort of healthy character building competition, conflicts of interest, conflicts of different opportunities. Really, really take the time, use temperance, get a higher perspective, look beneath the surface to see what might be hidden from you to make the right choice here, okay? The right choice, the best choice for you. I would love to find out who this Knight of Wands is, so I'm going to pull out our second deck here. Show me who this Knight of Wands is, please. Show me this Knight of Wands. Show me the Knight of Wands. Queen of Voices. Queen of Swords. Emperor energy, beautiful. Seven of Cups. Whoever this Knight of Wands is, this is going to be part of the options that you're going to be presented with according to Spirit. So, all right, so we've got Seven of Cups. You know, this might not be the only fire sign that some of y'all are going to be meeting this month or in the coming days after this full moon in Capricorn. Emperor, this could represent an Aries, divine masculine energy here. Very much a leader, very much a protector, very much abundant, stable energy, creator energy here. And then the Queen of Voices, a clear and decisive energy here. This Queen of Swords, or Voices for the Muse Tarot, is all about clear, honest vision, honest speaking woman here. You know, not swayed by her emotions, very clear and concise, focused thought, decision making, which is great to see in conjunction with this Seven of Cups, right? Advice from Spirit said you were going to have a lot of opportunities to choose from. You are going to need help finding the answer, seeking clarity about what options to choose. You are going to be having quite a few. It's going to be a really fun, celebratory, joyous time, though. I don't feel that there's any real stress about, you know, this time coming in. I feel like we are leaving behind some pain here, closing this chapter and moving into this new period after this full moon in Capricorn. So this is beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. Last but not least, I am going to pull a few cards, a couple oracle cards here for this reading. We'll give these one last shuffle. Okay, we have Stag Spirit, Take the Lead, Coyote Spirit, Trust in Divine Detours. Again, y'all, there are some choices that are going to be coming up after this full moon, right? We're going to be presented with a lot of choices. We do have the clarity that we seek definitely within us, just under the surface, hiding under the surface as the moon is telling us to kind of dive a little bit deeper to find those answers, right, to our choices, to what is being presented to us. Take the lead, Emperor energy, right? Don't be afraid to take the lead, take the leap, make a decisive, clear, decisive choice. Trust in divine detours. Whatever happens, you're gonna be okay. Spirit has your back. You have that last bit of energy, more than enough energy to see this through to the finish line, right? To achieve your goal, to create the relationship and partnership that you want, to go for that project, that new endeavor, that adventure. Trust in divine detours. Whichever way you go is the path that you were meant to be on. I feel that that is definitely the message here from our Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Last little bit of guidance and messages from Spirit from our Astro Codes Oracle deck. Imam Coeli, root. Really root down into your inner knowing. Really trust. Trust and find stability in your connection to the universe, connection to source, connection to the divine. Because divine sees the path forward even when we can't. Even when all we are guided by is the full light of the moon, right? We can trust that wherever we end up is exactly where we were supposed to be the whole time. We are not alone in any of this. We are guided and supported by Spirit at all times. And look what's waiting for us here. What is waiting for us? This joyous, charitable, goodwill energy. The sun here, celebration, joy. It's all waiting for us. If we just root down into our inner knowing, trust in the divine detours, take that lead, take the lead with this Emperor energy. Y'all, we got this. This full moon in Capricorn is going to be such a good time to let go of any old lingering feelings of pain from the chapter that has ended. Trust in the divine, trust in Spirit, trust that you're supported. You are always supported here. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This was the reading for the full moon in Capricorn on July 13th, 2022. I will be doing more readings and uploading more to this channel in the days and weeks to follow. If you liked this reading, please do like and subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified of when I upload another reading, please hit the notification bell. I really would appreciate it. And if you'd like to know any of the decks that I am using, I will leave those links in the description box below. That was it for this general reading for the full moon in Capricorn. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.